Nah, you just don't want to do it. They're not Euros. Brits. There's so much different about European.
There's
10 seconds remaining.
Did you guys travel? Oh, you guys traveled outside.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, you guys.
And we're on the right.
You're on the wrong side.
No, because we have like cars.
You definitely didn't do cars first. You don't even know. You're just like, we probably did cars first.
Who else has got in there? Singapore does.
Singapore does. Yeah, they're weird.
Is Australia? No.
It might be on the wrong side.
Vega Squadron's turn. Drow Ranger.
Well, the draw.
Hey, this is a quick game.
Yeah, it is.
Come on, guys. Quick games to bring us back on the schedule.
Behind the schedule.
Behind the schedule. ATS. The classic.
The classic game.
Behind the schedule.
10 seconds remaining.
Oldie Pixel. What does it come from?
5
It's my
seconds
initials, isn't it?
remaining.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And then Pixel.
Used to have like carbon roving sort of pixel pipeline with my mate, so I was like, it just can't really just be OD because there's already an LD. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
So add someone else.
OB and LT. Also, OB is like an overdose.
Yeah.
10
Negative
seconds
connotation.
remaining.
Just OD. Spectre boys instantly against that
Phoenix's
draft.
turn to ban.
Spectre Vanguard into Abyssal, is that going to be a thing?
Oh, maybe.
Vanguard Radiance Abyssal.
The Radiance would be pretty good here, at least.
Phoenix's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Was it different when you went out?
I don't know. I didn't think it's
I didn't check it. I don't know.
It's not different. Maybe.
I already heard when I'm.
Oh, yeah, okay, that was it.
I think that's. Maybe I get another one. I don't know what schedule stuff. I can't see you. I'm not casting the next one. I've got another one.
Yes, same. I'm not casting the next one. I don't know if I'm
I'm not casting the
casting
next two.
I might.
10 seconds remaining.
I think I'm gonna do one cast with AC.
Actually, maybe I'm casting first.
5 seconds remaining.
I have one game with AC.
What they're gonna pick for the push strap?
What would you pick?
Oh, it was like carry drill.
Like a fuck or something?
What's the band?
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna that great, but they might pick it. Ruby and then Volker prospect or something.
Give us silencer. That's what it's
Silencer.
Yeah.
Then who's gonna catch? There it is.
Shuttle shot.
That's really a myth here. I mean, it used to be, but
Yeah,
it hasn't been.
Let's go.
4 or 5
It's got
years.
Mere Drought, Safe Land, Witch, and Shaman Battle. So I would think it has to be a mid. Unless it's going to be Drow Mage. Yeah, put Drow Mage and pick yourself up a Gyro.
A gyro.
Yeah.
Not play. Oh,
It's not?
or maybe it's his score.
That's
Definitely not the game.
Isn't it? It's not.
Probably definitely.
Do it right then against Batman, yeah? Gyro and Witch up to. Is that good enough?
If you're in mid,
And Drow Mage.
Probably.
It's off there.
so we're gonna draw mid against Zeus and Enchantress.
Yeah.
If I get to play the Zeus and then check the you play the draw,
Would you be happy?
I would.
Easy game. Oh, someone against Zeus. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not that great against that though. They still want to break high roll. I mean, the winner is probably better than.
yourself. But yeah, put the drow. Oh no, so you don't want the drow.
So you can move
I was going to put drow and get lost in a second.
I really want to fuck right. It's very bad. It doesn't matter how much they
Nice.
trick that.
A bit tight.
I get
Yeah.
we're going to new for the Zeus, but yeah, we'll see.
Does he buy it this game?
Maybe he does.
Yeah, they might do to such a thing.
Yeah. What about cool stuff?
Dota 2.
You played Dota?
I never played that.
Alright.
Never played Warcraft. The oldest game I played was like what? That was it. If I reached it.
I didn't.
You didn't play RuneScape? You never played?
RuneScaper.
You ever play Long Run?
Did not play Live Run. Did you play Bubble Trouble?
Did you ever play Heli Attack?
I recognize the name. I don't
No,
know.
you're like them guys who got helicopters.
I don't think
That's
so.
so fun.
I played Copter, the one where you fly in the middle.
Nah, I'm not playing that.
I mean,
And we're not on yet, still not. She was passing on that. Guys, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back. It's me again, and you.
it's me again.
Yeah, you again. It's
It sounds a bit too, like,
What?
sad compared to me again.
I am sad, literally, yeah. And it's done. Welcome back, we're going to have again, and it's only a few days, so maybe it's underway. First of all, and this is of course first game of Group B, so we're breaking into the big boys now. I think we're going in, a lot of people say that Group B is pretty scary. MVP Vega, and also EG and
Adfinum?
Adfinum, yes, the Greeks indeed. The guys that I think, could be maybe potential for a bit of an underdog story. They've shown some pretty good performances, at least when I've seen Drew League.
Look at that. Look at that.
What's he doing?
You see the monkey?
Did he got
There's
a
a monkey on his shoulders.
Yeah,
How cool is that?
well, that's everyone's got that. Like the immortal, isn't it? Everyone buys it.
Really? I never seen it.
Seconds to battle.
You've never seen that?
I don't pay that much attention, but it's okay.
How have you never seen what's it called, like Miss Titties or something?
I don't pay attention to aesthetics. I just play the game.
How to put a ribbon? Oh no, that's the donkey.
Okay.
Bonkers, that's what it's called, bonkers.
Anywho, Mitch already got off. Did they manage to kill a tree? Yeah.
Nice, you kill a tree, yeah. About 15 XP, very nice.
370s from mine.
First, yes, the game as well. That's pretty impressive, dude.
This is actually going to be a very interesting matchup. Teams they're looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, we haven't really seen any good on an international stage since that.
No, they were.
What have they done?
They won that, but they didn't do too well, right? I think quite recently. As I thought of it, I feel like they were.
Oh, we didn't start.
They were solid, right? Yeah, I think so. They didn't too good for well, but anyways,
Yeah.
so I think it's gonna be exciting. Could it be?
No, I mean, yeah, it's what we've made been on DK landing yesterday, but I mean, as you said, DK is quite nice. You were saying obviously going through some suggestions, but you've got to be careful what the potential is. Zeus a gank maybe coming from the edge, and this guy, you think he's going to be pretty well suited to dealing with that as that comes in early.
Yeah, I mean, I like he has the magic one pickup really on the Dragon Knight, and with the new Dragon Blood, you get a lot of region from that. And we also talked about this previously. I would actually like to see this DK song pick up good in this game.
Yeah,
it's so cheap nowadays.
It's such a bad point, isn't it?
1.7k nowadays, like 1,725 gold, and you also have that active spell. It's a really cheap item. Go for something like Armlet, Threads, and Hood, and then just see.
I mean, this might as well, yeah. On the way to build, it's just going to add so much against Zeus. It's going to make it very hard for MP to burst down. And also thinking about those QA as well, we were saying. Do you think there's any chance that we can kind of see Vanguard rates make a bit of a sense for the fact that you have a better late game with the potential of upgrading the Vanguard, or do you feel just going to see standard stuff in QA? Your Phage, your Drums, your Mantis, your Diffusion?
I think it's going to be standard though. Also, the performance is kind of indicative that he's not going full Vanguard because you don't really want to go both performance and Vanguard. But yeah, Spectres. Both Spectres, who's obviously quite scary for the lineup of Vega, they're kind of squishy heroes. The Draw Ranger with Confusion there on a 7 level to all the damage carried out.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a very hard game for them in that sense of it. I mean, ramming out against these guys. Unless they get a really good leading in the early game, and of course they've got that bouncy hunter, so Solo's able to find them some big traps.
Oh wow, look at this tree blocking the bench. He can't run up. Oh, he moved. Is he moving it? No, he's
Get right, so.
yeah. He
might still be able to make something happen though.
I think they can't really kill him. They're gonna have to like dagger and start attacking him, because otherwise he's
just
out.
TP straight away. Let's see if they get. Let's see if they do. He's got TP available. Let's have a go with the dagger, holding up the magic missile. He's going to wait again. With them down first, and now going to miss it out. And yeah, great play. Really nicely done that by MVP. Just playing the right order. QO, first blood down, Spectre. Couldn't wish for anything better than that.
Yeah, and I feel like Meg kind of made a mistake there. If he actually just walks back into the creep wave, then the Spectre can't hit him with Dissonate, and then they don't have enough damage to actually be able to bring that through. Now he can just, cast teleportation, and then it's gonna get cancelled by the stun maybe at the end, but I still think he would have made it out. But yeah, good execution from MVP obviously there.
Top at the moment as well, so let's make a bit of a rotation. Looking to catch up. Fred Firefly's actually going to run out of it. So his image is down out of
he doesn't have boost.
Yeah.
So he's not really able
Where's
to.
He's 6.7.
Nah, I don't think he would have got it. He didn't get it out. But in this first blood for the Spectre, he also got the last hit. It's gonna mean that he's gonna have really face boots. He's also already level 5 actually. He's getting a lot of HP from his bottom lane, so he's level 5. He has form and shield, and he's gonna be able to buy face boots right now.
I mean, this one you don't just get the answer out first. Would you want to have before?
No, he could get the urn, but the thing is, usually it's kind of hard securing kills without face boots anytime. Because it's just like, you just deal so much more damage. You have the dagger on and the face boots, and you chase people down.
I guess at this point, it's very hard. Even if you're in come back into lane.
Yeah,
you don't come back down as a level 4. Yeah.
It's very unlikely that you actually get a kill if you just have that urn and no face boots. It's very unlikely, so take up the face boots. Also, it's easier in lane to get to it's easier than standing and just walking through the creeps and whatnot.
This person needs to plan on this, pushing himself in, put out some of his tanks as well. When they have this solo, he's been hanging around the middle, trying to put pressure on MP. Sense-wise, of course, he's still finding everything he needs, but at the same time, this is an MTK to get a lot far. I mean, this lane, this is a bit of a watch. If you're the Zeus, you're not really going to be really able to harass the DK on the lane. If you're the DK, you're not really going to be able to kill the Zeus. So it's uneven stuff going on in this.
Yeah, it's kind of simple. But what's interesting though is that MVP actually are the ones who managed to push down the tier 1 and already attacking the tier 2 right now. The Spectre already up this turn with 3 minutes to the point. He's really rich. He's 500 gold ahead of the Raw Ranger and
all top of the list. Ranger just putting everything into his line. They're going upwards. They want to try and find some action for Arcana. They are the ones getting started about right now. The position was so low the TPM from that. They managed to find themselves a kill on the board. Now they get a bit of pressure on the tier 1, but as you said, yes, they kill in the back, but second the tier 2 at 5.5 minutes, is that really worth it?
I really don't think so. I think this is really troublesome for Vega right now. They are the ones running across, and they are losing tier 1 and tier 2 to a Spectre eventually.
That's insane.
That is unheard of, I think. He's actually got 1.4k gold. That's got to be the richest Spectre I've ever seen at 5 minutes.
And that's good.
He has 500 GPM at 5 minutes into the game.
And as you said, it's against a tier 20 draft shot, so it's against a draw that, of course, at this point, he is behind the Spectre in terms of net worth. FN's just about to hit his level 6, but yeah, this is a bit of a rocky start here for Vega. Obviously, there's going to be that point where, so needs to get to the level 6, he's going to pass this lane pushed in, it's going to be a bit safer for him to just kind of soak up the lane, get himself a bit of farm, get himself that XP to try and get the 6 as speedily as he can. I imagine in that respect as well, we'll probably see the tone of this game, let's go towards the bounty. Getting that track's going to be pretty key for him, so for the side of Vega, isn't it?
Yeah, and also a very interesting rotation here, that he's running through between the tier 2 and tier 3. Running into
Remember the detail for that. They've got the Spectre Hawk coming through. Obviously, you'll go on maybe looking for the tower. Just coming through. They've got Lean onto solo the task to bounce once. Then it does Wrath coming through, but they're getting bursted by the trying to turn onto Red, but Red just gives himself out. They'll get the stun onto MVP. It's actually going to be Vega picking up the kill. So, yeah, MVP coming in with the Hawk, not actually finding his kill with the Spectre, and actually having to be the ones that have to kind of tuck their tails and run. For Red, not Firefly, he's actually got a TP here on this bat, so.
I feel like they kind of baited themselves into that situation. It was They really didn't have to do that. They could just wait for much easier kills.
I mean, the next problem was when I was on the back. I was surprised expecting to come for him instead. Would have potentially been a little bit easier for him.
Yeah, so I'm curious about that actually. I would have liked to see the Spectre pick up like something like a dust. Like when he attacks, basically just get a dust. And then they go back to his bottom lane, pull the lane back, and kill that down there. And either they get an easy kill on the bounty hunter with the hog, or they just kill their top lane, but then push, they can go to the zooms in, and then they can fight up there with the hog. Because they know the bounty hunter probably won't pull them with 3s6. So I feel like they're gonna take an easy fight up there. But and now they're actually gonna lose that one kill and also lose the chill one down.
Vega certainly coming out with the decisions made from them to be there. It does end up favouring the side of the die. So the phased and 600 gold, but just so that with that first on horn, unable to find himself a kill, which I mean, it's going to keep the check to be fine. I mean, at the same time, especially when she comes out of lane, to look for a fight. I mean, it's fine if she's farming, but if she's, drifting herself up underneath the enemy tier 1 and not finding anything, that's really going to slow down the great start of the kills now.
Yeah, and you look at like the network, like and also the GPM, he was so far ahead. He was at 500 GPM, he was way ahead of the draw ranger and also the network. And now the draw ranger kept up because they took the tier 1 on the Spectre and farming during all that. So they're almost even now.
Big stuff for drought.
I think still enemy are still in a pretty good position with respect to being so high level and also having good OTS. Also good awareness here from Duo. He knows that his team is top, they're pushing there, there's 4 heroes up there. The only play that they can get right now is to go bottom, get the Spectre and also get the Tower, because the lane is not even that far within, so just keeping out of the lane, just playing it safe and good awareness from Duo.
Radiant's bottom
I
tower
can see,
What is he going for though? He has...
is he going to go for something fun?
He goes to Echo Saber, yeah, I think he is.
Echo Saber Spectre. I kind of like it.
Yeah, the double detonator.
Alright.
Yeah,
It's going
That'll be the coolest Echo Saber, bro. Have you seen the Echo Saber?
I have not seen an episode. Unless I wasn't paying attention to one of the games. Well, one of the games, of course, wasn't cast. I normally tend to pay attention to games. No, I'm pretty sure I don't even see Echo Sabers today. Echo Saber. I'm imagining you don't get the double hits with your illusions on hold.
No.
It would just be the main hero. That would be sour. Well, nonetheless.
I say that. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's just a hero.
Let's have a look. You know what? We'll record out here. Look at the imagine this side. Look, take the red from the down. One shot more. They'll jump forward. The clinical threat as well. Kieran actually going to run himself with the arcane room. And now he's going to have a dagger spell. You're going to see that one. This is going to be a really nice fight for Kieran. He continues to move forward, moving for more. I ain't sure about adding that one, but they'll stun him. Holding back from the timing. He's got another dagger now. The bread is closing in. Dagger on the shoulder of the Slayer, and with the urn charging him down, probably from the hill. So this should be fine unless Kieran can get one touch. He needs to get himself in there and do it. And this is going to be a huge scream up there. Oh my goodness, this is one of those fights where Spectre is going to start to look disgusting. Walks in, walks out. 202 now on the board, and QO level 9 on the Spectre.
I feel like no other team would be better diving your tier 3s at the 10-minute mark.
Well, something I think of the ass guys. So they're catching on here off the back of it.
That's a big kill for Honey. He gets a lot of HP from that.
Yeah, certainly what he's just right around the corner from hitting that level 6.
But still, I mean, just diving the tier 3 at 10-minute mark and then just walking out. That you saw the Breeze Fire does a lot of damage. It hit so many heroes.
Yeah.
It almost killed off the Spectre.
It was close. I mean,
That's very close.
At this point as well, there's a ton available. That's how they play it.
Oh, you see a roll here coming out of it. This is a good response. They have a very good roll lineup. Drawing a lot of damage right now.
Oh, yes, stop there. But yeah, as you said, the fact that we can do this because it's not enough to death or trying to punish the ref, but I'm going to get damage to this one. You pull out and set back up, so two things off, the cook around, and then around, jumping with the last up. It will manage to kill its bounty then. We can try and go for a little bit more, as which one's going to be the next step over the price, no one. You won't get left behind, so he's able to get himself back out and away. But looking at this back, how close do we expect Echo Saber? Very, very close. very close to being just 100 gold, and we're going to see our first Spectre Echo Saber. And it's going to be very, very exciting to see come into play. It's Q at the moment, 203. I mean, he must know what he's doing. It must be good.
Yeah, this is the 8,716 MMR player right here. We're going to get Saber on Spectre. He knows what to do.
Yeah, everyone start doing this in the bunch.
Yeah, or don't, depending on how good it is.
Let's see what happens. But yeah, with the 3 points, that's like, I guess at 10, he'll get the 4 points. He's even in second discretion. He's maxed out the best, like, starts getting double punches in. I mean, how much does that sound? 65 extra damage, isn't it? 65 extra pure.
Yeah, I mean, and that's all the attack.
Yeah. Here we go. Launching in. Let's see how much you can do here. Eyes onto no one. No one's going to get matching yourself down. We're trying to bring up a solo, but they've already dusted him. They'll be able to chase him with his Zeus. Meanwhile, Duo and Duby just going in the middle of this fight. Duo. Be careful though, Duby. Gonna help back an effort. They're pretty easy on it. They don't even want to get them though. Just forcing them back here with their harassment. And it's going to be the 2 for 1. Including that fact that they're taking just out of the Drown's hands. And MVP of this push. And we'll be able to get themselves a tier 1 tag in mix as well.
Yeah, they get the 2 for 1 special with the Aegis and also the Spectre picking off that asset on the tower. And the X-Saber, yeah, it looks like damage on that side.
Yeah, and then Kieran now goes up to 1100 onto the purchase Saber for him. He's got a lasso still. Can they try and put us together? Take away from the fight and get Kieran in the best like it's going bam, 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 bam. He's got the shots, but the Dragon is going to hold him. Kieran, he's going in pretty ham. He's still got a few fightings, he gets himself out. Fairthing can't quite get the touches in. And now Kieran's going to be fine. He just sits around farms the way. They killed the DK at the end of this one. Red is trapped up in the sprout. The Shuriken coming through and they'll find that. They do get themselves at least a train. I'll play it for a minute again. Everything's going to be happy. It's more and more action that Q is involved in. It doesn't die. 206 and just about to hit level 11 as well in the Spectre. So it's very scary.
This episode is probably also in response to the drums being changed in it. So you don't want to buy drums on the floor anymore as much.
Yeah, I guess
it's
some kind of, all-round one.
Is he going for the diffused or the radiance next time?
I mean, I guess for the Echo Saber, just don't want to confuse could be quite nice.
And also the 40 meta rings, so.
Yes, yeah, I would not be surprised if you just don't diffuse on and get manta. Yeah. At this point. At the same time, maybe feels as the pace of the game to go for it. We might just have to stop for gold and look towards the ratings.
Yeah, radiance is definitely not bad here. I mean, the Witch Doctor heal kind of negates some of it, and you see also the Witch Doctor flexing the out the heal. Also probably because of all of the damage coming out of Zeus, but I wouldn't be surprised to see the diffuse damage.
I'll see what Kill's talking at the moment. We are sensing that he's doing a lot of fights in the time on top. That's going to be the jumping onto FN. QI pops the hole, returns into the fight. That's his teammates get off FN and QI. Let's see if we can get eyes on anyone. So looks like the rest of them will be able to split. And he's just drowned down. I mean, they're really just feel at this point again, 16 minutes in, that the lineup from Vega is starting to get punished by MVP. Just like that, killing off the drown. It's going to be a little bit scary for Vega if you're at this point of the game. I feel like within a draft, they would have wanted to be ahead at this point.
Yeah, definitely. They needed to get ahead in the stage and then just kind of snowball from there. We have never seen them group up as high as this push, and the DK is really poor. No armor at 16 minutes, he's only level 8.
DK is trying to find a kill in it. Gets him the touchdown,
They're going to catch up. Yeah, that's better. And O'Connor will pick out now, good. But
Hit a step forward, mid lane, Hero. He's got to be careful, he's going to go for the TP out here in the trees. He's going to be
wow, that's so true. He gets pushed outside of the trees. I think the dagger is fired or something.
I think
it, yeah. Outside.
Oh.
Really important for
He's going to be kicking himself for that. Yeah, that's a big one for Vega.
Another thing to notice is that actually the bench also picked up the bird, so the Spectre has been sometimes he doesn't receive bird shots because of
that. That's I mean, what? That.
I don't know.
I mean, back in the day, I could take double jumps. That's fine. That's cool. We've seen double AC. I mean, that's maybe a bit. That's not cool. Double earn.
Do not do this in pubs, guys.
Okay, double earn was. I mean, yeah. But we'll see.
We're gonna see the mech on the Fusion. They have the armament on the DK. They have the hood on the Polygon. He's also very close to the see if we have already the pipe. He might already have the pipe.
Yeah, it's got quite done.
That's a rich money.
Yeah, 17.5 minutes in. I mean, yeah, that's going to be huge against this. Of course, with the new champion.
Yeah, you can buy multiple pipes
Is anyone else
against Zeus and
it's going to take a long time to die. It's a very defensive. Whereas playing, if you do pick up a second. Unless.
I mean, who would really buy the second pipe? I guess the DK could buy a hood of his own, but we'll see. The DK, he's only level 9.
Yeah, he's
suffering.
He is suffering. But then, let's go to the draft list. I'm just going to go for a smoke up here, baby. See. Kind of open the eye to find. Bring him down and push out across, still on a timer. Just want to get MVP on the high ground here, around one of their own ancients. And Vega, let's see how do they want to try and make that. See if they can find this. Oh, okay. Yeah. The gig is up. And they're playing there. They just want to find my looks at them. Damage in my shield, stay out there, jump to the side, that's not the side, that's going to be the guts. And now, with the back forward, they're very careful about what English want to be. Sprout to do with control on the sidelines, trying to look the best MVP, but it's forced half the way. It's going to be fine. Matching this one to no one, he's swapping the charges, but it's not enough. They'll take down the Dragon Knight, and now eyes on more, eyes on to Mag, and the impetus hit, they'll get the vision and they'll take it. The Jinglers,
I'm a bit surprised that MVP chose to fight there, seeing, I mean, using the Zeus ult, the 4 in the fight, and having 0 damage from it. And then still choosing to fight, and basically using their spectre to die. I'm not sure if that's the right play, because they did end up getting a track kill there. I guess they did trade 2 cores for 1, but I guess MVP are still fine with it at the end of the day.
Yeah, to get the favorable trade. I'm just using the spectre, not really
Not much. They have this Enchantress who is getting quite a bit of farm. I guess we're gonna see the Hurricane Pike playing out on it.
Yeah, Hurricane Pike. It's gonna be nice. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be interesting if we see the Dragon, maybe. It's kind of nice as well for Dragon, just create a gap between the two.
Yeah, it's true. But yeah, it's the
prioritizing BKB.